Good morning, I am Carmen Morales Castilla, and today I want to talk the topic about the brand, employee brand, and employee value proposition. And this presentation based on two texts and two readings: employee value proposition and employee brand. First, I want to say that the employees are the part of essential of the organization, and imagine like a machine. If a clock stops, all the organization stops. So for me, I consider that it's important change mindset and see the employees like an internal customer in the organization, and this allows to create better relationships and a better impact in the process of the organization. First, I want to ask, what is the employee value proposition? The text says that there is a set monetary or unmonetary benefits that the organizations provide to the employees. It's an ecosystem to support and provide the value, and it helps to create a strong brand. And I want to ask you, why is employee value proposition important for you? Some idea?
So the employees feel recognized.
Okay, another?
Incentives to work for the organization.
Okay.
Motivation.
Yes, all the answers are correct. We talk the readings present 5 reasons. First, and I link it, is attract and retain the better talent for the organizations. The next is optimize recruiting expenses. This is, for example, in the area of human resources, is spent minus monetary and time in when have employee value propositions, because they don't need to capacitate every constantly, because the employees are belong and are happy in the organization, because they have another thing in improving employee experience. The employee value proposition have a planning of develop for everyone in the organization and have a growth in the organization. And finally, they create a good corporate culture or good organizational culture. And the readings present 6 steps to create a great employee value proposition. The first is my organization, what that can to offer to another. The second is with your team and your employees. Ask it in a focus group, what is your motivating? What you expect of the organization? What I can improve? And when you have a lot of requests, you can do an analysis and decide what is the candidate you need. The candidate you need is different for the human resources or purchasing or another or marketing, because the necessities and motivates are different. Finally, you write your employee value propositions and this can be aligned with the company expectation and vision and mission. The next step is promote. How can I communicate this new employee value proposition face to face, through the website or in a magazine in an organization? And finally, like in every planning strategic, is review results, is through the metrics and check the impact. The next lecture talk about the employee brand. this concept is so interesting because the employee brand emerged when the concept of brand it have a new sense it, and how can see the employee brand is like a reputation of the organization but internal, and is it's for to the internal customer. The employee are now I can see like an internal customer to need to satisfy the need and motivations. Well, for a definitely employee brand, I like focus in this. The reasons they choose. Why the people choose my organization? Where is the value? What is the purpose? What is my distinctive that I have and anyone else have? For this, I need to keep in mind 4 things. War of the talent. Every organization, every enterprise have to work to fight to have the best talents in their organization. But what is that you have that can be win this war? The next is psychological contract. This is where is that is exchange where the employees expect of me like organization, and like organization what can to offer, develop plan, or include the facilities of money and other things. Brand transparency is like a link that I said can be. I cannot say I be a good organization, and for other things, my employees have bad perspective of me because I don't satisfy their necessities, and this is difficult to the organization to esconder, ocultar, to hide, because we have internet and technologies that we can search how is the corporation. And finally, look the generation. Every generation is different, and in this have the example of Y generation, because this generation don't like to see the work like a sacrifice. They want to say, what you offer me for I give my loyalty. The formula to create a brand strength is related with the past reading, that is a employee value proposition, unique and different, plus employee experience that deliver the promise like a organization to do. And finally, we create a brand strength with that allows attraction of the right candidates, employee engagement, differentiation, and customer engagement and retention. It's like a planning on marketing, and for example, if you have a product, it's like an external, but now you pass all that you know of marketing external for a marketing internal to now vision for create a brand and create your brand to vision what is the I want to communicate and translate. Research, we recap all the information, proposition and implementation, and finally measures and evaluating the results. In conclusion, I believe that recognize the employee like a internal customers allows to recognize the motivation, satisfaction. It can be create relationships in a long terms, and it's the internal customers feels like a part of something, and this is important in an organization today. Thank you.